Awesome. We were doing a concert in California, and as we were playing, this lady, she screamed from the crowd. There was about 10,000 people there, and she said, "Joseph, I need to talk to you." And I thought, uh-oh. You know, and it was an older lady, and she was well dressed. And I thought, yeah, this is really bad. And I could hear her out of a crowd of 10,000 people. And so she made her way through the front, and she said, "I just want to tell you that your song Caroline really has ministered to me." And she said, "I've been hurting real bad for the past couple of years. And a couple of years ago, I even fell away from God." She said, "I just felt like there was no God at all." And I was thinking, what in the world could have gone wrong in this lady's life? She looked like a soccer mom. You know, what could have gone so wrong in her life that would make her even believe that there was no God? She told me that she was at work on a Saturday afternoon, and that she got a phone call from her only child, and it was her 18-year-old son. And he told her that he didn't want to live anymore, that he was just calling her to tell her that he loved her and goodbye. And she began to plead with her son not to take his life, but he just felt like he couldn't go on. And he hung the phone up and said, "I love you, Mom," as he hung the phone up. And she jumped in the car and she rushed as quickly as she could to get home. It took her all of about 15 minutes. And she made it home, and she found her only son dead. He'd committed suicide. I can't imagine what that would be like, to find your only child, to find your child dead. She said that she just began to fall away from God. Say, "God, why would you let this happen to me?" And then she started to believe there was no God. She said, "But I was driving down the road and I heard your song Caroline, and it made me realize how much I still needed God in my life." And she said, "My relationship with God is stronger now than it's ever been, but I gotta tell you, every Saturday I still smell my son's cologne. And every Saturday I still relive the moment of finding my son dead. And every Saturday the grass isn't green to me, and every Saturday it seems like the sun doesn't shine. And even though I don't know why God would allow this to happen to me, I'm still gonna believe that He's God. That He's God in the midst of my pain. That He's God in the midst of my struggle. That He's God in my good times and in my bad times." And she said, "Joseph, I just wanted to thank you for Caroline. I thought a woman like that deserved her own song. So I wrote this song in memory of her son, and for her, and for anybody else who's dealt with loss." This song is called Every Saturday. I hope you guys like it.
Saturdays have never been the same, and I still can't believe you're gone. So many things I wish that I could say. I guess the hardest part of moving on are these memories that have overtaken me. Once again I'm right here on my knees.